So y'all never thought, like, what's the point of our existence? Why were we born? Like, it's kind of like we're pets to an extent. Like, we've been domesticated by the higher ups, and they are our masters and we are their pets. The books love using the word evolution and how we have, transcended humanity and became a better version of ourselves and keep on evolving. Evolution, that's the word they love using. But did we really evolve? Or did we get dumber and less useful? Back then, before we quote unquote evolved, we used to make our own clothes from furs and stuff that we actually went to go hunt and kill ourselves. We used to go hunt and kill other animals and things of that nature to be able to eat and survive. We used to be able to pick our own fruit or grow our own fruit if need be. We used to be able to get our own water from freshwater supplies. We used to build our own civilization, our own shelter so we can protect ourselves and make fires for ourselves to keep ourselves warm and things like that. We used to do everything independently, but now we are so reliant upon what's handed out to us. But it's not handed out to us. We have to work and give all of our energy to them, and then they give us a little tiny chunk of it back. Just a little tiny chunk, just to fuel our dopamine for a little hot second, that little short-term enjoyment, that little short-term relaxation. Then it's right back to, oh, I gotta get back to work, I gotta get back to whoop-de-whoop, I gotta get back to what I don't want to do, but I have to do to be able to survive. But it's like, we ain't asked for this shit, bro. We did not ask to be born, bro. That's why I keep saying to myself, damn, I'm not meant to be born into this era, because, bro, I think so different. And it's just like, I just feel like a misfit at all times. And I know I'm not alone on this. And what's so messed up about the situation is that I got the mindset that I have, and I know a lot of people do as well, but it's like, for us to want to be able to get back to our roots and get back to living as indigenous beings like we're supposed to, we would have to go into the wild, away from civilization, technology, and everything else, and start living off the land. But it's like, it's borderline impossible, and that's by design, of course. But the reason I said borderline impossible is because, think about it. You have a dog that's domesticated, and it's used to living and being taken care of its whole life. And then you decide to, let me go ahead and just send him out into the jungle and let him survive on his own because he's an animal. Send him out. He's gonna die, bro. He has no survival skills. He has no types of skills on being able to take care of himself. He is a baby. You know how babies literally have to be held, fed, we're all babies, bro. That's why we only use 10% of our brain. We're babies. If we get to 100%, that's when we become full grown. We are babies in this world, bro. We are domesticated and we are reliant upon everything. We don't do shit ourselves. Oh, I go to work every day, I'm independent. Yeah, you go to work, but you're not doing that for yourself. You're doing that to survive. You know what I'm saying? You're going to work so you can use the money to go buy food that was picked for you, that was made for you, probably in a lab. The way the world is set up and designed is all by purpose. It's on purpose, so that they can keep us in their clutches, keep us on a choke chain, because it's so hard to break out of it. Like, the higher ups, and I like to call them demons because they evil as shit, but it's like, they really so weak when it comes to like everything else. But when it comes to manipulating and using influence and temptation, they got that on a string. Like, you know what I'm saying? They real good at being deceptive, and they're kings and queens of deceit. You know what I mean? And the whole public eats it up because it's a majority thing. People see a whole herd of people doing one thing, and it's publicized everywhere, and everybody sees it everywhere. In their mind, they're thinking, it gotta be right. I gotta do the same shit because everybody else doing it, so why wouldn't I do it? The whole time, that's when it comes to having a free mind and understanding. You have to think on your own. You have to do your own research and figure out your own truth. Just because you see everybody else doing it does not mean that it's right. And cliche as it may be, it's the truth, bro. The reason I'm even making this video is because I just came to this recollection of ideas and understanding, like, damn, we really are pets, bro. Like, we are so reliant upon everything, bro. We cannot survive without being catered to. You feel me? Like, the house that I'm in right now was built for me. It wasn't even built for me, it was just built. And I ended up, living in it. The food that I've eaten my whole life, the ingredients for it and whatever, have all been given to me. You know what I mean? I had to go purchase it, but it's been given to me, you know what I mean, when it comes to like thinking about it absolutely. And it's crazy to me, like, we don't do anything independent, bro. And when you try to start your own shit and become your own boss, they make that so difficult for you because everything starts piling on. You have to do bills, you have outside life, that stress builds up, and you have the shit that goes on in the world that they try to put everywhere to, you know what I'm saying, bring your vibration down. Everything is calculated so precisely. They have this shit mastered because they've been doing it for years. They got this shit mastered, bro. And that's why even the ones that be on a really high frequency and a high vibration, naturally and usually because they are aware of all this shit, at times like this are still feeling, you know what I'm saying, like the world's kind of crumbling down on them, and they feeling like that depressed feeling or that stressed feeling a little bit. Yeah, I've been feeling it too, you know what I'm saying, like I said. But it's like, it's because everything that they're throwing at you, and it's all by design. Keep your mind strong and keep it in the back of your mind that all this is manipulativeness. All this is them trying to manipulate you and get your mind off track, get you off your square. But you gotta stand firm, you know what I'm saying? 10 toes. It's easier said than done, trust me. I mean, this bitch teetering. No cap. I'm teetering, but every single day it's in the back of my mind, and I'm trying my hardest to do little shit, at least to move forward, to, you know what I mean, to try to push through it. Because at the end of the day, bro, I haven't done nothing to my body or to my life or my existence that is some shit that's irreversible. Everything that's happening in my life right now is it's me versus me. It's always gonna be you versus you. As long as you don't do nothing that can permanently taint your DNA or your life force or anything in that nature, like anything that you can do that's irreversible, as long as you don't do some shit that's irreversible, it's gonna be just you versus you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta win that fight, bro. You gotta win that fight. The mind is capable of so much shit. The mind is so fucking powerful that you can literally create your own reality, bro. I know that when you think about some shit, sometimes it ends up just happening. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, I just thought about that whole time. You didn't even know that you created that. You made that happen. But I'm not gonna get too deep into that rabbit hole, man. I just wanted to come out here and vent real quick because it's just crazy to me. Like that new revelation of a thought just occurred to me, and it's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. I don't know if I can do anything about it, but I'm just awestruck by the thought of it popping into my head. Like, damn, we are trapped. We are slaves. It is damn near, and we are like adamantium chains around us. But it's alright, man. You know what I mean? I got it in the back of my mind. I'm gonna keep pushing to become my best version. Hopefully y'all do too. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, and maybe you opened y'all eyes to something, or maybe y'all realized that, damn, he kind of spitting. Regardless, man, appreciate y'all tuning in. This is Easy K, the Universal Alpha, all aboard Zion, and we out of here.